Well, what do you know? It's Freaky Friday. Well, ladles and jelly spoons. I said I was going to be in the village, and I'm not. And the reason I'm not in the village is because I can't stay too far away from a toilet. Those of you who watched me this morning saw at the end that I needed the loo, and I've been needing the loo all day. Don't know what happened, but there you go. Let's see if I can get you on here, so I don't have to rely on this one. Hello, Una, Craig, Anne, Alison, Marianne, Simon, Roger, Ali, Magnus, Stephen, Jackie, Craig, Mark, Burgess, happy birthday, Mark. Zelda Carr, Craig. Okay, Jane Hawkins. That wasn't on time. Simon, Craig, Simon, Craig. Evening, Tim. You got this. 20th of August, hey. You know, there's a lot of people coming over, and I don't really know how to do. I said I was going to meet you guys somewhere, and hello chat, just got Tenerife this Wednesday, having a great time. Really love your videos the last few weeks, team up, you can see have a great weekend. Ah, Geir. Cool dude. There we go. Okay, let's see if I can get you on here. Library. Your videos, no. Your channel. Turn off the thing. Freaky Friday from the village, which is a lie because it's Freaky Friday from home. And I've just set up now, so that's why I'm late. I've got to watch my own ad. I'm getting an advert for, I don't know what it's for. I'm going to skip it anyway. It's a young girl in jogging shorts. Oh, it's for some Wallapop. I don't know what Wallapop is, but I'm not buying it. There you go. Any beer on the go, Tim? No beer, I'm afraid. Tim and tonics. I don't even have a Tim and tonic today. It's not going to plan. We'll be late. Don't worry, my friend. Don't worry. I'm in the room anyway, so you can pop in anytime you like. Christina was going to pop in, but now she's here. Buenas tardes a todos. Think of the weight loss, every cloud. Exactly. Jane, I thought about that. No beer. Ian Stewart. And all you good folks. Well, here we go. So what have I got? I don't really have much for you today. For those of you who like walks and didn't watch this morning, go and watch the walk around the Caminar de Virgin de... was it the Concepcion or the Constipation? No, something else. I can't even remember. I looked it up and then I still can't remember. I'm still having problems with Giuliani's video, and I think I found out what it is. The original, the volume is so low, I can't bring it up without bringing up the noise floor. So you'll be able to hear it on YouTube, but it's quite faint. And if I bring it into here, then you just can't hear it because I've set the levels here for this microphone. So all the levels are set for 0 dB or -6. And unfortunately, that's not high enough for Giuliani. I can push it up here for to +6, but that's still not enough. That's still not enough. Right. Oh, just getting the earphones ready in case Ian comes in the room, or anybody else for that matter. So if you fancy coming in and saying hello, then go to timothydowd.com and pop into the room. And if we like the look of you, we'll let you on. Everybody gets to come in, but not everybody gets to come on. So once you come in the room, you're sort of hanging on in something there. And then after a while, we see you and we go, oh, somebody in the room. I'm going to switch to, there we go, timothydowd.com. Here you go. So let's have a look at what you're saying, guys. Hi everyone, just finished cooking a cottage pie, says Mark. Cool dude. I'm having chicken thighs on stuffing So I did some stuffing balls, put chicken thighs over the top, a little bit of Cajun seasoning, a little bit of green seasoning, and I'll come closer to Chris. There you go. She's just joined me.
Hey.
And she doesn't have a microphone, so I'll turn her microphone on. Click. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I'll put my hand down a shirt. Let go. Thank you. And I'll put you out there like that, so you can see us both. I know you can't see us both, but I'm going to change the angle now. Ding! There we go. And I'm going to go in and put this exposure up to about 0.5, I think should be enough. There you go. Lock that. Right, so that's your camera. In fact, it's both our cameras because we're both on. In fact, I can move it slightly that way. There you go. So, ladles and jelly spoons. Christina, we can hear you.
Very good.
Okay, so what they're saying.
Hello, everybody.
We'll be watching the drive around tonight, says Tina. Yeah, I did a drive around as well, and I premiered that this morning before the live show. I've got a walk around which I'm having problems with. I'm having the same problem with the frame, and I think I found out what it is. I'm using this software to blend in the 3D graphics, and I think that I need to update the 3D graphic part because it's always failing just as it goes over to the 3D graphics. So what I did the other... Oh, quick dropout there.
Are we still on?
I think we're back on. It says we're back on.
Good.
But I don't know why we dropped out. Okay, I think we're back. So what was I saying? Yeah, anyway, it was all that frame stuff, so I don't know. That means we're not in the room anymore, I think. Oh no, we're still in the room, so that's okay. And oh, we're back. Good. Okay, good. I just hope that doesn't happen again. So have you got a drink?
I want to, yeah.
Do you want some more water?
Not at the moment.
Well, I'm going to get a drink then. Tim and tonic. All back. Okay. Angry Bello. You did make it in the end. There you go. But yeah, it was 5 seconds. I don't know what happened here. It actually stopped here. But I'm clever now, you see, because I set the stream up beforehand and I say do not auto stop. So it gives me about 20 seconds grace to reconnect. So if I get this message up on this screen and I catch it with the corner of my eye, and then I can go back on. So that's not too bad. Okay, for those of you wondering why you can't chat, it's because you're not subscribed to the channel. Why did I do that? I did that because of the people who were coming on and say pull my finger and stinky finger and all that. And so what I've done now, I've limited it to people who subscribed. Now before you say, oh, no, censorship, the subscription is absolutely free. So when you subscribe to a YouTube channel, all you got to have is be in good standing on YouTube, have an account with YouTube, and subscribe to my channel. So if you've got a name where you can chat with, then you can subscribe to the channel. And if you're not subscribed, it won't let you chat. There was a thing where you had to be a member to chat, but I turned that off. This is the one, it's brand new from YouTube, that they say we can limit it to subscribers. Now, if you subscribe today, you won't be able to chat for a week because obviously that would defeat the object if you could subscribe and then go pull my finger. So wait till you've got to be subscribed for a week to be able to chat on the live. But what you can do is leave a comment. So if you want to leave a comment, that's fine, and we'll read those later. But it's the live chat that you can't do, which is the one that we yeah, which is the one we want. Simon's saying, see that Kevin's views and subs are going up fast. Glad for him, he's a great vlogger. Yeah, he's been doing a lot of stuff. That's Scotsman in Tenerife, and he's been doing a lot of walk-arounds there. He's doing really well, and he does stuff that others don't do. So he's like walking around in the evenings and stuff, and then not going and jumping and eating in a restaurant and stuff, or not jumping out of off a cliff. So I think there's a good balance with everybody. There's a couple of other vloggers that I've seen on Tenerife. They're doing similar things. Some are doing commentaries. Some are not. Some adding music. Some are not. So I think you're going to get plenty of people that can that are doing stuff. So if you want your fix of Tenerife, there's plenty of us now, really doing it. We are living with MS in Tenerife, and our channel, if you're new to the channel, we concentrate more on us. Basically, we just pour our hearts out and have a bit of fun and show you where we are. And we don't really do, I mean, I do drive arounds, but basically it's about us. It's about our lives, and you can ask us anything. In fact, you can go online to timothydowd.com, and where it says join the show, you can follow the instructions there, and you can even come in. All you got to do is have a phone, have the phone pointing at you sideways, and make sure you, well, maybe it's better if you got earphones with a microphone in it, or the earbuds with a microphone. That's better. And you don't have no big bright light behind you, and then you can pop in and just say hello. You don't, in fact, you don't even have to ask a question. You just say hello, and we put a face to the name, and then bye, and we're done. And you don't even have to be subscribed for that, because we filter it right here. So if I don't press your button, you don't come on. In fact, if I don't press your button, we don't even hear you. So there you go. Tim's the only live I watch regularly, not enough hours in a day to watch everybody. That's true. That is true. Well, thank you for us. I think what it is that we try to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or we did try and do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Then it really got stressful, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then since we said, well, we're not going to be stressed anymore, it's been okay. But Chris is still concentrating on Wednesdays, aren't you, kid?
Yeah.
Or Fridays if I take you out. But we're not going out at the moment because we are at level 4. And I was just in the village getting a bottle of wine, because it's Friday and we can drink wine. I was just in the village getting a bottle of wine, and it's quite busy actually. But funnily enough, nobody's actually socially distancing still, even though the figures have quadrupled, or even, not even quadrupled, tenfold higher. And, you know, people are still not socially distancing. So I don't want to get on my hobby horse tonight, but because Christina's in the risk group, and we found that even vaccinated people can get the Delta variant, or whatever the Delta Plus is, or the Beta, then we've decided we're just going to sit it out for now. So I go out and socially distance. So if I don't go to a pub, I sit on my own, or I sit on a table with one other person, and I don't get in the big crowds. And
I stay home.
and you stay home. What do you do when you stay home?
Oh, I've got lots of things to do.
Like what? Tell us all about it.
Listen to my book, watch TV, go on the computer if I'm allowed. It's not always the case.
I've already logged you in. I just didn't move the chair. So can you entertain them while I get myself a drink?
Yeah?
Ian's in. You can chat to Ian actually,
Hey.
but I can't see him.
3, 2,
Ian, if you can hear me,
1.
I can't see you.
Going live now.
Can you hear me, Ian?
Going live now. Hello.
Yeah, but I can't see you. Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
dear.
Wow. Here we go.
Hey, Ian.
Let's do.
Hiya.
Let's do this twos up here.
Hi, Christine.
Do the interview.
Hey.
There's Ian. Hi, Ian. Oh, you're in the new studio, are we? That's out in the garden, is it? That's in your shed.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's I had to throw the contractors out.
But the thing is, I think what we're looking at. Am I looking at you now? No. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do solo. Oh, solo mio. There you go. Now, if I look this way, I'm looking at you, right?
You're pointing to Christine.
All right. And if I'm looking at you, I'm looking at you now, right?
That's it. That's it. You've got
okay,
me.
good. Because what I'm doing, I'm looking at my screen, so that means that I can see the screen. Oops.
Now,
I've got the screen in shot.
I'll warn you before it goes on. I may lose you because I'm right on the edge of my footprint.
Yeah, I can see that your voice is ahead of the video, so.
Right.
That's
I'm also trying to go on to data as well, but I don't know if that'll work. As I say, it's It's just an experiment to see if this is going to work.
Is it data does?
No, unfortunately, it's no data dies.
Okay. Going to be planting something in the shed for us, Ian, says Stuart. Can you see the messages coming up?
No, I have no messages.
Okay. Basically, if you've got another phone... Oh, no, you don't do that because then you'll just max the Wi-Fi out, won't you? I'm just going to go and get a drink. You can have a chat to Christina. She can't see you, but she can hear you.
I can hear you, yeah.
You can hear me, Christine.
Yeah. I'm sitting
So,
here.
what are you doing?
I've lost you now. Can't hear you anymore.
I'm having connection problems.
Yeah, now you're back.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, we must stop meeting like this.
Yeah. We have to.
Yeah,
cheating.
I reckon so.
I'm cheating.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're a little cheater, you.
I'm a little cheater. I'm getting a Strongbow cider. I went down for a bottle of wine and got one of these as well.
Right.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so what's been happening? So I've been testing out my 360-degree camera, and I've been doing a couple of drive arounds. If you haven't seen those, I'll link them somewhere up here. There you go. And also in the description, but just go to the playlist drive arounds, you'll see the latest ones. And I'm using sort of a film look filter to make it look like the 70s because it's a Tenerife in it. And I'm also doing a couple of walkarounds. I tried one with, as I say, I'm going to publish. I'll publish it tonight. No, I won't. I'll premiere it tomorrow morning. I think.
It's going
Anyway.
to beautiful places where I can't go.
You go to beautiful places where you can't go, like the place this morning, the Virgin Camino, the something or other, Extracción. I know it's something Siona, but I don't know what it was. That was nice, actually.
Whereabout did you come off the motorway there? You had me a wee bit confused on that one.
Yeah, it's the exit for Adeje, and it is the exit for Adeje. So if you're coming up from Los Cristianos on the TF1, and you go past the Fanya Bay exit, and then the next exit is for Adeje, and you come off and it's El Galeon, where you go up the hill to the Old Town Cemetery, the bus station, all that. And I parked right on the roundabout there. Then I walked around the roundabout, and instead of going back down to the TF1, there's the old road which goes down to the police station. And halfway down that hill there is the entrance to this. I thought it was a church, but it's actually a walkway all the way down to La Caleta. And in fact, I read about it afterwards. In fact, I read about it while I was there, but I was too busy reading. I didn't listen to myself. I do that, you see. When I'm reading a text, I tend not to listen to it myself. I'm too busy on enunciating and reading the next word. So as I'm speaking the word, I'm reading the next lines. So I don't have time to take it in. But I read it afterwards, and basically it was online. And they go...
So it is...
Go ahead.
It is actually the first exit you come off. I had it in my head it was the second exit, and then you went across the other way. But it is actually the first exit you come off.
It is the first exit, and then I park there, then I walk round the roundabout. And it's the old road going back towards Fanya Bay.
Got you now.
He's very good. He sang all my favourites as only me answering when he asked for requests. Oh, what's that, Zach? Where have you been? Well, just a Bowie tribute in St. Eugenius Bar. Oh, cool, dude. Hey, Zach, was I going to call you today? Were we supposed to meet tonight? You know, I'm losing my mind.
Yeah.
Okay. There was a few, take me life in my hands. Okay, I'm reading these as well. The sea looks lovely, calm behind you. Lovely view from the apartment. It is a lovely view. I'll show it you in a minute. Hey, Harry Shaw.
Hi, Harry.
Tenerife Bob's. Back over in 2 weeks, Monday. Tim, the sea looks lovely. I was in that one. Tribute band. Okay. I haven't missed anything, have I? Tim's channel was the first to subscribe to. Oh, there you go. Then Rick and Shelley. Just had 3 days in Abersoch, says Mike Ween. 2 days Scorchio. Went past the Mitre pub, Mike Ween. The Mitre pub in Pwllheli. Well, I used to live in Pwllheli, you see. I know the Mitre pub. I know Abersoch. Right. But I don't, maybe he said something further up. Mike Ween, if you've said anything, let me know. Just copy it and paste it back in and I'll type it again. I was going to meet Zach this morning, wasn't I? I forgot all about it. I was gonna ping him. And I ended up doing the Virgin walk instead. Oh dear. Zach, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Alicia, I hope you forgive me because you're back on. Okay. What was I saying? I can't even remember what I was saying. What was I saying? You weren't listening, were you? I was talking about the Virgin. Yeah, they take the statue down to the sea in La Caleta from Saint Ursula, Santa Ursula. And they carry the statue down, and it's been going for years. And there is actually cart tracks in the limestone that you can see. Somebody was asking about that this morning as well. Wales has gone into free-form COVID restrictions, level 0. Well done, Wales. And Fiona's coming over for 2 weeks. Zek said he sent an email. He did send an email, and I replied to the email. But I said I'd ping him last night on WhatsApp to tell him where I was going to be, and I totally forgot. Always tomorrow to meet up, not the end of the world. Okay. Are you here on Monday, Zek? Because I'm going to do a big meet-up on Monday. I'm going to...
Don't you have to do your dentist?
I got a dentist appointment Monday morning, but I was thinking of Mystery Monday, LEDERHOSEN challenge in the evening, that maybe I could pick a spot in the middle where everybody is, and they can all gravitate there, and then we can say hello. You come as well if you want. Think about it. Because she don't let me out at the weekends, you see. The weekends is for Christini time, isn't it? And cleaning the flat.
Yeah, because the cleaning lady's coming to
I was thinking, yeah, TMB, Tim. Too much beer, probably. Wales the same little Scotland. And Mark Burgess just realised who you are. You know Jackie and Stuart, don't you? And Julie, your twin. I thought you were the Mark Burgess from the pub down the road. Okay. Anyway, Ian's gone. Oh no, he's still here. Oh, he's not on. Did I turn you off? Oh, we can't hear him. Ah.
Yeah.
He went and came back in.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I've got it set up that it's mute when you come in. That's what it is. Where did you go?
Right. It's doing it itself for some reason.
Okay. It's automatic.
Yeah. It's going. Yeah, it's going in and out. It comes back itself for some reason.
Uh-huh.
How did you get on with the videos?
Okay, I was talking about that. The video for Giuliani, the original I looked at, and the original is so low I can't boost it enough for here because I set the videos here for normal 0 dB, -6, and it's already -12, and it's gone down to -28. So I can't bring it back up without everything else being too loud. So here's the original. Where is it? Here's the original. Balcony Banter, Giuliani, Vlog 1. So this should download pretty quick. It's only 291 meg, and once it's downloaded, I'll play it. But I tested it this morning, and it is very, very low. I'll try and boost it.
Right.
We'll see. I've just got to wait a second. It should be all right. I just hope we don't die whilst it's downloading. It's downloaded a quarter by now. Oh, it's pretty quick now. Oh, somebody came in. If you're coming in right now, I'm downloading something, so I can't get to you. But don't go away. Don't go away. We can't hear you, but we can see that there's somebody in.
Alan Gebby.
Who is it?
Alan Gebby.
Alan. Okay.
Alan Gebby.
Okay. So Alan, I'll be with you in 2 seconds. We're just downloading the Vlog 1 from Giuliani from the cloud. I got 90 megabytes left. 80, 70, 60, 50. It's pretty quick. 49, 39. Okay, Alan.
Yes, it's an.
I've got it.
There we go. 13 megabytes left. 10 megabytes left. It's worth it. Here we go, loading. So I'm going to have it full screen. I'm going to have the volume at +8 dB, which is the most I can go. Put it into Balcony Banter and say done. And then we'll try it. So this is the original.
Hi guys, this is Juliane, and I'm coming to you today here from sunny Tenerife. Today it's not that sunny.
Oh yes.
Oh, that worked. Cool dude.
Super.
Super.
Oh yes.
Let's
yes.
get Alan on. Hello, Alan. You're black at the moment. Can you hear us?
Could it? Yeah, I can hear you fine, Tim.
Okay,
Yeah,
we can't see you. We've got a black screen. Oh, here we go. It's popped on right now. So how many is there? There's 3 of us. So if we go to the 3s up here. Where's my 3s up? Gone. Bang. We'll do Alan and us 2. So you're live on Freaky Friday. Alan Gebby, how's it going? How's the view today?
Good evening, Tim. Good evening, Ian. Christine.
Hi, Alan.
Hello.
The view's a bit overcast today, Tim.
Okay.
It's really quite humid. It'll probably be the same with Ian, but we've had intermittent rain. But it didn't stop me going out on the paddleboard for about an hour and a half today, so that was quite good.
Oh wow! And
well, we had a complete downpour this morning. It was just like someone turning a hose on.
really that bad?
Well, yeah. I think that's been the case all over Scotland today, though, Ian. I think speaking to friends in different places, they've said it's the same. But we've been quite fortunate at the coast. It seems to go through quite quickly, so it's not too bad.
Yep.
Excellent.
First of all, yeah, and how are you, Tim and Mo? How are you, Christina?
You go first.
I'm okay,
But
but
Good.
no,
But
yeah, just okay, cause my feet work.
she's a bit disappointed because we've been going swimming, and last time we went swimming, she could do a little bit with her feet, and now you can't. Yeah,
It was 2 years ago.
it was 2 years ago. So, but I reckon it's just because we're not practicing enough. I reckon it won't come back the way it was, but I think you'll get more confident as we go on.
Yeah.
So she's a bit disappointed at the moment, aren't you, kid?
yeah, it's just muscle training, isn't it, Tim? This is the thing. If you don't use it, you lose it.
Exactly right, and not only that, but it's the nerves. You see, it's the illness attacks the nervous system, isn't it?
And of course, I've got a curved spine,
A curved spine
so my legs are always
hanging up to the side.
mixing.
Oh,
And they're crossing over like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you pretend you're a mermaid.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I think that's
Well,
what is. Know how a mermaid feels now.
But mermaids are topless.
you're a
Oh,
oh oh.
would
You're a
wish
credit to
that
yourself,
on
Christine.
anybody.
You're a credit. Can I have a credit
You're a
card?
credit to yourself.
Thank you.
Just it's the cheery persona, considering what you're going through. I really do admire you.
I love her.
Yeah.
And I think the world loves you, don't they, kid?
Funnily enough, yes.
Because they didn't know you when you were a little bugger before, did they?
No.
Oh,
She was worse than me. She was worse than me. Rocker, smoking, and rock concerts,
Uh-huh.
everything, weren't you, kid?
Yeah.
Picking up a man off the street any time she wanted a man. I had to fight through all the men
Yeah.
to get to her. Let's just see what people are saying. So it's beautiful over here, folks. Get on a plane, says Zek. I'll have to go back and have a look to Zek to see what happened, but I just didn't contact you. I do apologise. Paul's online. Good evening, Tim. We have a rapid antigen test here in the UK. Do you have that in Tenerife? Yeah, we do have those. I think you can buy them at the chemist. September only plans. Foreign plans, says Pete and Shell. And Zek's away. Okay, Zek, see you later. I will ping you and we'll have a quick chat. And if you are leaving before Monday, I'll get special dispensation off the missus to come and say hello. Have you spoken to the McMaster? I spoke to him yesterday, but he hasn't told me when he's coming yet, or he hasn't confirmed when he's coming. And I don't want to give out the dates anyway. I want him to sort of, do his thing. And Mark says, yes, he does know Jackie and Stuart. Very good. Good. Okay. So, back to you guys, Alan and Ian. So, what's on the plans for the weekend, Ian?
We've got a football match tomorrow, and we're actually getting into the ground.
Okay. You're allowed to go and watch the ground now?
Yes, we are allowed to go and watch the grass growing on the ground.
Cool dude.
Yeah.
Cool dude. If I look this way. Oh, yeah.
It's that blue team from Glasgow.
The blue team from Glasgow.
I'm not the famous Glasgow Rangers, is it, Ian?
Yes.
The Glasgow Rangers.
There
what
we
sport
go.
again? Football.
I'm actually going to the European match on Tuesday, so.
All right.
Who's playing whom?
Well, Rangers are playing Malmo from Sweden, and we're 2-1 down after the first leg. But I think we're going to be too strong for them at home.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but anyway,
is that Is that a European Cup or is it a European League?
It's a Champions League qualifier.
Ah, cool.
So
I should be a football fan, shouldn't I?
Pardon?
I should be a football fan, and I can go and I can go and drink on Saturdays.
No.
Why not?
do you need an excuse, Tim?
For Saturdays, I do. She don't let me out of the house.
I do.
Yeah, go shopping.
Do sometimes. Only if you
There they are now.
home on
What more
time.
can you ask for?
What more can I ask for? Yeah. What did he say?
If you come home on time.
On time. Yeah, I do come home on time.
Don't
always.
have to wait for my dinner too long.
Well,
Alan?
Tim, Anne and I are heading over the 20th of October.
Cool,
hopefully.
dude.
Yeah, so we were going to come a wee bit earlier, but we thought it might be better to wait until about the 20th to see if things settle down a wee bit. So,
well, I'm hoping that the measures that we put in place for level 4 are going to work and that it's going to come down. I did look yesterday, and the daily rates are coming down. but we were still
Yeah.
like 300 or 400 when before it was 30 and 40, you know. So
Yeah, I think Andrew said yesterday in his blog that they were coming down. So
yeah, but you can't really work on that, especially
no,
it's you've got to wait and see. But it's gone from, you know, 0 to hero in no time at all with this Delta variant. The thing is that looking at the people, nobody seems to be affected. So, and I haven't seen any tourists getting it. Although I did, who was saying this morning that they went back, they flew back from Tenerife, and somebody on the plane going home was positive.
Yeah, that's right.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're bringing it here, but they might be going home with it. So you've got to be careful, you know, make sure you social distance, wear your mask when you're in crowds, and yeah, keep your distance. I think that's the thing.
Well,
Yeah.
we're actually looking out to the sea. I can see the flight path out of Glasgow south, and it's certainly been busier today than it has been for a while.
Okay.
So we had Jet2 going out to Tenerife at 15:30. So they've been running most days. So that's a positive, that the fact that they're actually running. So
Well, let's hope we get a lot more people coming on. But as I say, you know,
yeah,
keep your eyes open, do your social distancing, and you'll have a great holiday.
yeah.
And it's not as if you're going
Well,
to
I'm
be hugging
sure
and kissing people, is it? Really, you know.
right,
No,
exactly.
that's
I just hope the hotel was going to reopen, because that's the other thing that we've been hearing mixed rumours about. But
Oh,
you
which
just have
hotel's
to
that
go
again?
with it. And Arona Gran,
The Arona Gran. Okay, that's the one down in Los Cristianos near the
yeah,
end of the beach, right?
yeah, that's
Okay.
right. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. So
There's a
Well,
website
we ju-
called whatsontenerife.com, and they're actually
yeah, we've seen it.
going every week. You've seen that one? They're going and
Yeah,
looking.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Well,
Well,
I actually had sorry, Ian.
two of our resorts are not opening at all. We've got one at Monterey, and we've got one at Sunningdale. Sunningdale's is not opening. They may open the one at Monterey. There's a review at the end of September or October, but they're not getting enough members coming out to have 3 resorts open. So they've just kept the one resort open, and even that, as far as I believe, is just running at 50% capacity.
Oh
You
dear.
know,
Is it Ian? Yeah.
yeah,
Well, I had an email from the directora at Arona Gran, and she said that they plan to open at the end of September, because they've been doing a lot of maintenance and refurbishment work. So we'll just keep our fingers crossed and see what happens.
Yeah, don't forget,
yeah,
the 1st of October is the beginning of the high season here in Tenerife. It's
Well,
October through
exactly. Yeah,
till the
yeah,
end of
yeah,
April, yeah.
yeah,
And
yeah.
if
yeah.
you're looking for a bargain, May the 1st is always the first bargain on Tenerife. We found that out. We
First
went
bargain
to
week. Yeah,
La Caleta to the Sheraton there, and we went a few times. And I said, "What's the cheapest if I could book direct with the hotel?" And they said the cheapest is any time after May the 1st. And we got the whole room in May the 1st. A few years ago, but we got it for like a third off the price. So it's 2/3 of the price. So that was pretty cool. So if you're looking
yeah.
for a decent holiday, come May the 1st.
Well, we booked another 2 weeks in February, so hopefully that will be going ahead as well. And then probably we'll do either May or June after that. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, well, we've got 5 weeks coming up in October. Coming up in November.
Have we?
Yeah,
Oh, well.
we just decided at the beginning of the year everything that was saved, we would just move it all to November later on in the year, and none of this. So are we going? Are we no going? We just saved it up and said, right, wait till later in the year, and we'll go out for 5 weeks,
Cool,
and
dude.
that'll be it. Like, you know.
I've got you on
Good.
my balcony for 5 weeks, then, Ian.
Oh, don't tell everybody.
I've got another 4 slots on the video chat if you want to come and join us.
Now there we go. There you go, Ian.
Oh well.
You can be more than live.
More than live. Tina's saying if we can't get to Warona Grand, we'll book something else. Moira's saying Big Sur in Los Cristianos is a good hotel. Sarjit Sambi, evening all. Hope you're well. Can't wait to come in November. And Marianne Deary, Moira and Harry are going to a wedding in Aberdeen next week. Dread getting dressed up. I'm afraid I'm a bit of a tomboy. Nothing wrong with tomboys.
Getting amongst the Aberdonians.
Our daughter's going to Ghana tomorrow with her husband and our granddaughter. So we just had a chat with them. They've just been vaccinated as well.
Yeah.
So they're going to have fun. So we'll be crossing our fingers for them. They fly. They get a cheap flight over Istanbul. Go ahead.
What, on Turkish Airlines?
Turkish Airlines.
You seem to be catching up with the vaccines now, Tim, though, in the islands.
Yeah, we're doing very well in Spain. Spain's actually... it's because we weren't getting them, and now we're getting them. They put the call out last weekend for 12-year-olds. So anybody who wants one can basically get one now.
Oh, that's good.
We've still got people who are umming and ahhing whether they want one or not, but as long as it's less than 25%, it shouldn't affect the herd immunity.
No,
if it's more than 25% of people that don't want the vaccine, there's a problem. But and I was also, somebody was telling me about boosters. That they're thinking that there's going to be a third one, and maybe like the flu jab, once a year now.
Yeah, they're talking about boosters here.
Yeah,
that's right, Ian. Yeah. It's everybody over 50 is going to get a booster. I think it's probably October, November.
Cool. We've not heard anything about that here, but
no. But they're gonna make the booster a different injection from what you had in your actual main injection. So like I had 2 of the AstraZeneca, I either get the Moderna or the Pfizer because they reckon they're covering all angles with that. So that's the plan anyway.
You got Pfizer, didn't you?
I got Pfizer.
And I got AstraZeneca. Okay, so they're chatting amongst themselves in the chat. Harry's saying we usually come for 6 weeks in mid-Jan and Feb. We're going for 3 weeks on the 20th of August, 4 weeks in Fuerteventura mid-January for a change. Fuerteventura, I've never been, but I've heard it's very nice. Oh,
they've got very low COVID cases.
Ian came back in. No, he came back in.
Quite happy coming out to Tenerife. That's my second home now.
Well, there you go. We've got a room here for you.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. It's actually ours as well. And I think within the next couple of years ago, we're going to make it more permanently. Unfortunately, I've got an elderly mother that I look after. So once we can get her settled, I think it's going to be something that we're going to look at more as a more permanent fixture.
Yeah.
Well, you're thinking of coming over to live, are you?
Yeah. Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah.
There's the new if you come on a non-lucrative visa, like you're not going to work.
Yeah. That's right.
I think there's a couple of hurdles you got to go through, but nothing that's too drastic. But just make sure you get your the information before you come. I think the only difference is now you used to be able to come and then do all the works while you were here, but now you've got to prepare everything before you come. I think you've got to do it
prior.
Yeah. That's the biggest difference now.
Yeah, I think speaking to a lot of folk, they said as long as you've got it in the pipeline, it seems to be okay. But you have to sort of start the process before you arrive. So
right. It's basically for any third country now. Any non-European countries has the same system, and I just hope that eventually, Scottish independence and back to Europe, maybe.
It won't happen.
You don't think so?
Tim.
No.
No. Fiscally, they are so far away from qualifying for the European rules and regulations that They even if they get independence, they'll not be able to do it for 20 odd years at least.
All right. Well, it's nice to
Yeah,
dream,
so
I suppose.
yeah, well, that's it. Yeah.
You can dream.
I think that we should get rid of all countries altogether. You know, I was looking at it this way. It was really weird. If I moved from Manchester to Wales, which I did in 1977, then nothing happened. And then I moved out of London, and nothing happened. And as soon as I moved over to across the channel to Germany, all of a sudden something happened, right? And I think that
Yeah.
it just depends how far you move. And the only difference is the ass in charge and the language, I suppose. You know. So it's like saying you move from Manchester to London, and then Manchester decides they don't want to be part of Britain anymore, and so they go out of Britain, and all of a sudden you're a foreigner in London now. You know, it's totally weird.
It's crazy.
It is.
You're a foreigner in London anyway if you go there now.
That's true. What did I see? There was something like not the 9 o'clock. It wasn't not the 9 o'clock news. It was the Kushma or whatever his name is. And he was saying that the woman comes on and does the news, and she says, there was a terrible thing happened in London today. A northerner was saying hello to people. That's pretty cool.
Listen, I could understand that because I worked for 16 years in London, and I couldn't even told you who my next door neighbour was.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, nice
you
view
go.
tonight, Tim.
It is beautiful. There you
Is
go.
the Kalima away?
It is. You can actually see a little bit of La Gomera there now, behind those cloud banks.
Yeah.
Cool, dude. So, Mrs. Doft.
Because did the last Kalima not hang about for a while?
It was there for ages, wasn't it? Really. In fact, last night it was 25 degrees or 24 degrees, wasn't it, in the night? So it's cooled off a little bit this morning. We've still got wind from the Sahara, though.
My goodness. Yeah.
But
I remember when we came over last February. Sorry.
No, go
I
ahead.
remember when we came over last February, we were the last plane to land at Tenerife because it was so bad.
I remember that. It was the dust, wasn't it?
Oh, it was awful. In fact, I think the balcony in the hotel had a carpet of dust, red dust.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was when the whole sky was red.
Well, that was the year before.
Okay.
We had a really bad Kalima the year before, where it was like Mars. In fact, if I rub my finger on here, there you go.
Yeah, you can still. Yeah, it's still there.
You can't get rid of it.
No. The worst ever we saw it was 1 May in Ibiza. We got up one morning and our balcony, everywhere you looked was orange. The trees were orange, the leaves were orange, the cars had been, you think somebody had been out with a spray gun spraying them. Everything was orange. And then, within a couple of days, a shower of rain. And it was, nice and fresh.
Nice and fresh.
We were lucky. February 2020, and I think we arrived, and that was the last day of it. And the next day, you'd have thought, apart from the dust, that there'd never been anything there.
The climate changes really quick.
Yeah, it does. Well, the thing is, it's a maritime climate, isn't it? So it can change quick.
Yep.
We've got a lot of microclimates here. So basically, you can have all over the island, you can have different climates all at once. And in fact, even on this coast, if I go down towards Montaña Roja, and if I go over the little hill by Guaza there, then it could be sunshine and really hot, and then I get round the corner, it's raining, and then you get El Medino, it's raining again, and it's really weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what we also see is, because the sun is coming over the mountain in the mornings, it's very cloudy until the sun gets over the apogee, and then it's coming down here. It's burning us. So
it was cloudy this morning.
It was cloudy this morning, yeah, and then the sun came out. Well, actually, the sun just moves up and leaves the clouds behind. So
Yeah.
Anyway, Tim,
yes, sir.
have you got a minute there? Could you rerun that Julianne's first clip? Is it quite simple to do? I want to try something at this end.
The first one, the one that I did.
Yeah, the one that you run earlier on.
No, what I'm going to do, I'm going to run. I've got both of them here. I'm going to run the one that I did last week, and then I'm going to run the one that I just downloaded. But before I do that, I'm going to select it and boost the thing up to plus 8 dB. Okay. So here's the one I did with no sound.
That's right.
And here's the one original.
Hi guys, this is Juliane,
That's
and I'm coming to you today here from sunny Tenerife. Today it's not that sunny. I have decided to come up for the following 20 days with a video series.
If you turn up your
and I would like to
volume,
talk about
it's
personal
brilliant.
development. Something that is really strong in my own belief and.
Yeah, I mean, basically that's the original, and all that background noise I tried to get rid of, and that's why I was reducing it, and then I boosted Juliane's voice, but I couldn't output the file with enough volume to cover it. So with that one now, I've had to boost the whole thing, so even the noise floor is raised. So you're even here, and it gets worse, unfortunately. Because of the wind noise. But what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to redo it again, but this time I'm going to output it, instead of what I normally do is output it at -6, I'm going to output it at +6 and see what happens there.
Right. Even although it's low, I mean, your personal choice, you can increase your own volume as well.
True. And what I'm trying to get rid of the
like
wind noise, though. I've got an equalizer on it that takes out the wind noise. I'm what's the word? I'm carving the frequencies. I'm looking here at. I'm carving the frequencies.
There is unfortunately one or two of them is actually like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
but don't worry, because it's the subject that we're interested in.
Yeah.
And in fact, it worked quite well, because we showed a little bit of it without the sound, and Juliane says, "Well, I'll just lip sync." Hang on, I can even lip sync. Here we go.
Hello, everybody. My name's Juliane, and I'm sat on the beach today. Oh, and it's very cloudy. Today we're going to talk about something. What? I didn't understand.
Juliane, it's just a little bit of fun.
And I think Tim and Christina are the best people in the whole world. And here is $1,000.
I'm terrible.
It's like a clip from Benny Hill.
That's the name I was trying to think about there. Oh dear. I'll say that.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that little bell for notifications. Alan, yes, sir.
Quite right. Yes, Tim, I'm going to love you and leave you. I've actually got to go out and pick up my grandchildren. So
Don't worry,
I'm
because
going to do that just now.
It's 10 to 7 now. Stay on for 2 seconds. It's 10 to 7 now. Rick's coming on at 7 o'clock tonight. So actually, I'm going to finish it right here. So if you want to stay on for the goodbyes, then we'll do that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank Alan and Ian for coming on today. I'd like to thank my wife Christina, and I'd like to thank all you guys for all the comments, which I will look at later. If anything you said there needs a response, I'll make sure I respond to you, either in the comments or on the next live. The next live is a walk. No walk on Monday because I got the dentist appointment at 10 o'clock. But I will be out and about on Monday night. Hopefully I can get Zach and all the other people that are online and Damien all together, So if you come into the island, you're going to be here on Monday at 5:55, somewhere in the Las Americas, Los Cristianos region. And Alan's got to go, Ian's got to go, we got to eat, and we'd like to say, if Google thinks you might like the one that's on top of Ian right now.
Good.
And if you want to support the channel, you can press the little square on top of Alan. And if you're still not subscribed and you want to subscribe for free, then press the button in between Christina and me right now. See you on the next one. See ya.
Bye all.
Wouldn't want to be ya. Bye.
Bye all. Bye.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.